Okay, hello guys! Welcome to a new vlog. Happy 4th of July. It's 4th of July today that I'm filming this. And we're going to be doing, this evening, we're going to have a taco night for the 4th. I have to cook some beans and some Mexican rice, apparently. So that's what my contribution to the meal this evening. But my friend is hosting a little get together. I skipped out on the pool party this weekend. Very unlike me, but I just need a break from the sun. I'm too pale for this. But no, I just had to take a break because I was so itchy from like pool chemicals and SPFs. I was like, I'm just gonna sit this one out. I'm tired. My sleep schedule got goofed. I was just not feeling social. I went to the gym instead and did a good upper body workout. I actually bench pressed, not just the bar, but with a little bit of weight on. I think there was 30 pounds on it. From somebody who could not even lift the thing to begin with, I think I'm doing pretty good there. I actually increased all my weight on everything where I was using 15s and 20-pound weights, free weights. And when I did the cardio, it was so much easier than what it was just a couple of weeks ago, where it was like kicking my butt, tired, like feeling very winded. This last one, I was keeping like 100 and something RPMs on the spins. I was just like being very consistent and wasn't tired afterwards. It was really nice. I didn't feel out of breath and just... It was a good little cardio experience, and it's really crazy seeing quick progress, because I was expecting this to be such a slow, not feel like I'm going to get anywhere with it, because that's how I felt before when I used to strength train in the past. It's not like I've never done this before, and I felt like it took me so long to increase my weight and move up when I was doing stuff, and I don't know what's happening. But if I'm just working harder or just being a little more focused with it, I don't know, maybe I just know what I'm doing a little better this time. I think we're going more consistently than I have before. Yeah, we're doing 2-3 times a week. I wish I could increase that to 4, but I mean, I can't do stuff at home. But anyway, yeah, I did upper body, and I don't know why, but my glutes are sore. I'm like, how are they sore? How is my butt muscles sore when I did upper body? My upper body should be sore. And it's a little sore, but it's not unbearable. It's not terrible. And that's, to me, I think a nice sign is when you're getting less sore from working out. Like, it's nice to be a little sore, but you don't want to be like where you can't move the next day. I'm not feeling that. Like, I just feel a little bit of soreness when I raise my arms, because I did a lot of this motion and worked like biceps and triceps a lot, and kind of shoulders and back a little bit. I did a little bit like core workout. Yeah, I think I'm going to try to start maybe writing down a little bit of progress that I'm making, just so I can track and remember what weight I did on a machine. I have actually seen a couple of people at the gym with journals writing stuff down. I'm like, that's cool. And I should have filmed this last gym trip because there was no one there. I was by myself. I could have filmed, but I don't know. I just wanted to work out. I was already kind of tired though. So it kicked my butt. I was pouring sweat too. But it was one of those gym trips in the evening, which I hate working out in the evening because I hate working out later in my evening rather. So I'm not very energetic when it gets towards later in the day, in like the afternoon, towards nighttime. My energy, no. I'm a got to get it done when I get up kind of person. Like, I need to have my smoothie. I gotta let the smoothie settle a little bit, kind of limber up a bit because I'm usually kind of stiff in the morning. And then I'm ready to go work out. Then I like to have like a little lunch or something, some protein afterwards. And yeah, that's how I like to start my day, is with the physical activity, because then I feel energetic the rest of the day. When I work out in the evening, I'm just tired. Like, my energy levels don't feel as good, even though I did a damn good workout this last. Like, I was really surprised at how much I did, considering I was kind of ready for bed almost. Like I was starting to think, do I even want to go? I'm getting kind of tired. But no, I made myself go and did good. Tried out some new stuff, just some different, like I did the fly thing. Oh, that's why I'm so sore for them. This one. Whew, yeah, I feel that. I haven't done that machine in years, so that was fun trying that again. Me and my husband actually just like swapped off machines together and like worked out together. Normally, like he goes and does free weights and bench presses, goes off on his own a little bit, and then he'll come a little bit later on when he's done and kind of help me out with a few things that I just might need a little help adjusting or whatever. But no, this time we like stayed a little team and worked out together the whole way through. And it was so fun to have somebody like to talk to and be like, look what I'm doing. It's a really nice kind of bonding thing that we've discovered at the gym, which is interesting because I think a lot of people like go to the gym individually. And it's kind of like their get away from each other type of thing. It's their time. No, me and him make it a bonding thing, and it's pretty cool. I don't know how me and him do not get sick of each other, but we just don't. We're the grossest couple. Like, we're not like overtly affectionate or anything in public. Like, we're very restrained. Like, we hold hands. That's about it. Lean on one another. Like, just, but we don't like, we're not gross and like all lovey-dovey, lovey stuff, because I'm just not like that. I'm kind of a little bit of a cold person, I guess you could say, kind of sometimes. I'm not a super affectionate person. He's actually got me out of the box being a little bit more affectionate with like the holding hands and kind of being nice to each other in public type of thing and acting like a couple. But anyways, we're the grossest, sickening couple, as in we do everything together and we don't get tired of each other. Like we're kind of up each other's ass all day, every day, and we don't butt heads. We're not like, can you please leave me alone type. No, I mean, we have our separate things we do. Like he goes in his office and plays video games, which I'm in the living room usually working or doing something else. So we have our kind of separate times. I go off with the girls and do my own thing too. But, and you know, he's works 7 days. So I'm by myself more than he is by himself, really. And I think maybe twice he has asked for a alone time. I was okay. So I just went and hung out with my friend, like no big deal. He just wanted to sit home and play video games and just, I don't know, just didn't want to have to worry about anything, which was fine by me. It definitely wasn't something that hurt my feelings. I was like, I was wondering if you'd ever want some damn alone time. I'm just curious. But it's strange to be with somebody and not get sick of them, because I usually have kind of short patience with most people where I'm like, okay, I've seen you for 2 days. Now it's time for you to leave. Like, I know. I have very short, just short patience, I guess. And where I'm just, okay, that's enough of, my social battery is gone. I'm all right, you need to go. You're getting on my nerves. He doesn't get on my nerves. I don't understand it. We've been together almost 15 years. How does he not irritate me? I don't know. It's so gross. Oh my goodness, no. See, inwardly, I am such a Carrie. Outwardly, I kind of act like Miranda sometimes, and I don't like that. Miranda is my least favorite character on Sex and the City, by the way. And I've warmed up to her after rewatching. I rewatched Sex and the City, by the way, from the very beginning, and watched all 6 seasons again, because I haven't watched it since I was in high school, since it went off the air. And I hadn't even seen like the earlier stuff. I thoroughly enjoyed watching that show. But, everybody used to say, oh, you're such a Charlotte. You're such a Miranda. I remember finding Miranda to be very irritating because I always feel like she was kind of mean to Steve. But I hadn't seen the whole thing, didn't see where he had cheated on her that time. I was like, oh, okay, I kind of understand her. But she's kind of cold, but she has that inward softness. And I'm unintentionally kind of like that sometimes. And that's like one of my least favorite things about myself, is that I'm not as emotionally available as I want to be, maybe, or as sweet as I want to be. I don't know. I can't think of the right word. Like, express my feelings more in a positive way. Let's put it that way. I'm very quick to grump, fuss, bitch, the way Miranda is, but when it comes to like actual emotions, I have a hard time with them. Like expressing love and sadness, I have a hard time with that emotion too. Anger, no problem. No problem. And that's like, that really is one of my least favorite things about myself, is that I am a little bit kind of cold, I guess, is the only way I can really think to describe that part of me, like outwardly. Like I want to be more affectionate with like my friends even, and like tell them I love them and stuff like that. And I've been working on that personally, like with, especially after my aunt died last year. I've gotten, or year before last, I've gotten more quick to tell people that I love them and stuff, and talk a little bit more about, you know, just be a little bit sweeter, hug more, that kind of thing. And yeah, that is probably something that just comes with age. But I wasn't brought up in the most like affectionate family in a way. Like everyone was just kind of cold. Like we hugged here and there, but there was none of this, oh, I love you, you're so special stuff. No, that wasn't a thing. We were just kind of, we're all very deadpan and sarcastic and grumpy. We're like if Larry David wrote a family, but made us country. So anyway, I don't know how I got on it. Me and my friend Claire were talking about that. That's why. It's still just in my mind. Even though that was like 2 weeks ago, we were talking about that. Anyways, I watched Sex and the City all the way through. That was where I'm getting at, too. But, yeah, so I've watched Sex and the City. The original one. I watched the 2 movies. That second movie was so damn stupid. It really was. Like, it was a damn near slapstick comedy. And just, I don't know, seeing, like, that first season of Sex and the City and where it ended up with that second movie. No wonder Samantha didn't want to come back. Or Kim Cattrall. Anyway, I started watching and Just Like That, which I have put off watching for a year because I know Big dies. So I did not want to watch it because I knew it was going to get me in the feels. And boy, did it. It sure did. I cried through like 3 freaking episodes. I cried through the first episode, I think the second episode, and the season finale. And now I'm on the new season, but oh yeah. Yeah, that got me. But I'm actually really enjoying the new season, even though Samantha's not there. I hear there's going to be a cameo. I'm not hating it. It's handling topics that they've always had on the show. I think it's cute watching them navigate the world at 55 now, and how different society is compared to where it was in 98 when it premiered. And yeah, it's very I'm enjoying it. It's kind of fluff. Yeah, of course it is. It's a little chick flicky. But it's been a nice show to watch, just to kind of something to turn my brain off from current world events and stuff. Because it just gets to be too much. You're going to have to shut out social media for a little bit. I was just tired of seeing the same shit everywhere. And I just wanted to have some kind of little bit mindless entertainment, but not mindless. And I watched a documentary of making And Just Like That. The documentary was actually really cool. Just the fact that Sarah Jessica Parker kept everything from that show. Not just the wardrobe, like the clothes. No, she had the furniture from Carrie's apartment. Like the original furniture. She had it all in storage and preserved it. And it was really cool. And I want to go back and start the new season, or the new ones, over to look for all those little hidden things of like her clothing and bits and pieces that were in the original ones that I probably missed watching it the first time. And seeing how Sarah Jessica Parker went in on the set and arranged the closet and like made it look lived in and made it look like Carrie's apartment. Like she helped so much with the staging, and I thought that was really cool. I think I'm a little bit of a Miranda, but I'm definitely a Carrie. I'm in my Carrie Bradshaw era. That's what I'm calling this with this hair. Because I realized, oh my goodness, me and her have the same hair texture, and I never knew it. I never paid that much attention. Even the same hair color naturally. But yeah, I don't know. I just really enjoyed those shows. It had been so long since I sat down and watched them. It was a nice bit of nostalgia to watch the original ones, especially the older ones, with like the technology of not even having cell phones at the beginning, and like her just being like getting email for the first time, stuff like that. It was really, really kind of cute and just, I don't know. And it's such a romanticized view of New York City that I always like to see, because I know it's not really like that, but I like same with New Orleans. I love the romanticized version of New Orleans that you see on TV, but it's actually just more frustrating and annoying living places like that. And I like the idea of living in these big cities, but realistically, I know me, and I know I would not really enjoy it, especially as claustrophobic as I am too. I don't think I wouldn't do well. But I had been watching like Cash Jordan videos, which he's a realtor and he tours New York apartments, and he'll show like the neighborhoods and stuff. The High Line, was it Hudson Yards? That is I want to say the one place in New York that I want to visit, but that is like on the top place in New York that I would love to go is Hudson Yards. I want to walk on that High Line thing. I want to see that crazy art sculpture, the vase or whatever it is. I want to see the big, tall, modern buildings. I want to see those old pre-war buildings too that are beautiful. But yeah, I think that I love the mix of the old and new in that area. I think it looks really cool. It looks very cyberpunk. That's why I like it. That's neither here nor there. I did finish The Idol as well. I don't know how I feel about that show. Like the first episode, I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool show. But as it's progressed, I just ended up disliking everyone on the show. They're all garbage people. But I think that was the point of shows, that everybody's a garbage person on it. I feel like it was a very gratuitous show. It's basically porn. So there's also that about it. Like, it could have used a little more story. I don't know, it felt lacking. It felt like they were trying to recapture the magic of Euphoria. And I don't know, it kind of just started to fall flat. Like, by the third or fourth episode, it was very boring to me. It was like, what is even going on? It would get so slow at some points, over the top with the overly sexual nature of it, that it made you feel icky watching it. Like, it didn't, like, at first it's kind of like, oh, then it's kind of like, ugh, gross. Like, it was just too much. And I'm not a prudy person at all, but like some of them scenes, I'm just like, oh, what am I watching? What is this, 50 Shades of Grey? I'm not a 50 Shades of Grey fan either. I don't know why I didn't care for those movies also. I just thought they were stupid. I'm like, yeah, that's not realistic. But, anyway, I'm going to try these out, I think, tomorrow, if I have time tomorrow. I'm not sure if I will. But we will be trying these out this week, and I'll let you know how that goes. But yeah, tomorrow night we do have, or well, rather, this evening, we have our little 4th of July celebration, which will be fun. And yeah, it's supposed to rain, which I'm not mad about because it's so damn hot that I'll take just some humid 95-degree weather over 113 heat index any day, and a slight breeze. It actually feels pretty nice outside right now, but mosquitoes are really bad, and I don't want malaria. Malaria is apparently back, and that's concerning. I was so terrified of getting malaria as a kid when it happened before here, and oh my god, was I so scared of that. I was one of those kids that was scared of everything, though. We did get some filming done today, and I did refilm that video that I goofed last week and redid it, and I've got 2 videos filmed today. I can just have a little editing break a day, but yeah, I'm looking forward to our next little gym trip. I'm going to focus a little more on lower body this next trip, and a little bit of full body. I do like to kind of mix in upper body and lower body kind of in the same workouts, but I do different things. Like, I don't do the exact same free weights and this and that every time I go to the gym. I change it up. I use different machines that are working the same muscle groups. It just keeps it more interesting because you're using something different. I'm going to get my friend who he's supposed to be coming either today or tomorrow into town because he is applying for a job. It might be moving back home, which I'm happy about. Have my 40-year-old son back. But anyways, he's applying for a new job, but he is a sports medicine fella. So I'm going to see if he knows how to properly use the wraps, grip things for wrist and hands, because I've watched videos and I still can't quite wrap my head around how I'm supposed to use those. I have gloves and the gloves aren't quite cutting it. I have really bad hand fatigue. I've been working on my grip strength, but it's improved, but not enough. And by the time I finished my free weights, my hands were just shot. Like they were hurting. They were so weak feeling, like I couldn't use them. And I don't want to anger these tendons under here and stuff. So I'm looking at something that can support my wrist and hand without pulling so much on the fingers and use a little bit more of my arm strength rather. And, something to use for like rows and the really heavy lifting things, not just the little stuff. But because, my hands end up giving out on me before I'm done lifting. And that's very annoying because there's some stuff I have to be able to grip well, like the free weights. Now, if I'm using one of the machines, I can just let things rest on my palm and that's a little bit easier. So anyways, they have a variety of different hand wraps and gloves and stuff at the gym, which feels kind of gross to use because they're just for anybody to use, but I'll just sanitize afterwards. I'm going to try the different ones and just see which I like better before I go purchase some. And so I think I'm going to plan me a little academy trip in here too to go check out different little glovey things and wrist supports and hand support situations. And I mentioned to my husband about needing maybe another sports bra because I have two, but it's like maybe a third one, maybe another pair of shorts, and just something cute to wear to the gym because I think that is an important thing is to feel cute when you go to the gym because you feel more confident and I think me personally, I do a better workout when I'm feeling confident and good about myself while I'm there and not uncomfortable clothing wise, Like I will wear makeup to the gym. I don't care. It makes me feel good. I'm going to do it. Which is a video idea right there. Anyway, he said, well, we can look around Academy for some sports bras and some shorts. I'm like, I don't want to spend Academy prices because all they have is like name brand stuff. All they have is like Under Armour and Adidas, Nike. I don't want to spend $30 to $60 on a sports bra or shorts. Walmart has got a nice little workout section with no branding on it or anything and just simple stuff. That's what I like. So I'm probably going to look there. Target didn't have anything cute in. Target, I feel like their workout clothes are overpriced. Like they're nice, but they're way too expensive. I can't remember which, it's not the All in Motion brand, it's the other brand they carry. They'll come out with a new collection every quarter or so, like every season. And I have a sports bra from them that I love. That is the cutest sports bra ever. It's like tie-dyed with burgundy and mustard. Love that one so much. It's my favorite. And I have a mustard yellow one from them that is one of those long ones, which I don't know how people wear. I don't know if this is just a chunky girl thing or what, but every time I move, that bitch rolls up under my tits and it hurts. It's like, ugh. I can't get it to stay in place. And it's also a kerfuffle to get in and out of. Because it's like multiple layers. I'm going to try to separate it and play with it. See if I can get it to work. If not, I'm just going to donate it because it's annoying. And I'm not going to want to wear it. See, that's one of the things. Like stuff like that that's slightly uncomfortable, I'm not going to wear at the gym. Because I don't want anything cutting in or being weird. I've gone through a couple of sports bras because of that. And yeah. Also, another thing that's super annoying, the little pads. in sports bras. Every time you wash them, they just poof, floating around the wash machine. You gotta find what bra which pad goes in because they don't all fit right. Or then one of them will be folded up all weird and you gotta get your in there and sort it out. Sports bras are quite annoying. I hate taking them off. Especially if you're sweaty. It's like getting out of a wet bathing suit to me. It's the worst. But yeah, that's all. So really on the agenda this week is 4th of July party and gym workouts. I need to go get some groceries at some point. That needs to happen as well. And maybe a trip to Academy Sporting Goods. So exciting. My days were so exciting. But I'm also like, I finished all the Sex and the City content that exists. So now I'm like, what am I supposed to do with my life? Oh yeah, I can actually be productive again. So, anyways, I'll see you guys in a little while if I get into anything interesting. What do you guys? What is that? Is it a monkey? Look. Show you. So you can squeeze that and it squeaks. Is it so exciting? Are you a happy baby? Woo! Good morning. Hello. I might have already had some coffee today, and I'm having a coffee protein smoothie because I just finished arm upper body day, and my husband got up stupid early and went to the gym before he went to work. Yeah, he works 12-hour shifts. He has to go to work at 4 a.m. like or at 5-ish in the morning. We were at the gym at 2:30 this morning. We went to bed really early. Just took the body shower situation. And yesterday I applied stylers to my hair and started to style it, but then my stomach got very angry with me to where I had to take a nausea pill. My stomach's been messed up since I had the curry. I don't know if it was that or just me trying various protein shakes and drinks. I have found that one of them does not agree with my body, and that is the Core something one by Fairlife. I guess it's just way too much like dairy or something. I don't know. I see like memes about protein making you bloat and feel kind of icky. Boy, that one sure does. They weren't kidding. But the Premier brand, I've had good luck with. I'm sorry if you can hear the wash machine running. I'm also doing a load of clothes. The Premier brand, though, tastes decent. I can mix it with the coffee concentrate and kill the taste of the protein. So that one's been working out pretty well for me. Tastes fine. I don't think it's upsetting my stomach any, but that one that is a premix one you can just like grab at the gas station, I've been just grabbing it because it's convenient. I don't think it's for me. So it's a combination of that and the curry, because the curry did give me heartburn and kind of get things a little unhappy. My stomach's usually pretty chill since I got the gallbladder out. Things have been pretty good, but every now and then something spicy kind of sets it off, or perhaps too much protein shakes. I don't know. Very nice. Something will just kind of set it off, and it's like a week-long battle of getting it back happy. But it just kind of broke down. Took the nausea medicine yesterday. I hoard prescription nausea medicine for just in case. Thank goodness I had some, and I slept most of the day because I just felt awful. But anyways, I woke up feeling great today and went to the gym, did a little bit of cardio and upper body and, gun show here. I do have like a nice muscle definition right here that I'm so proud of that's starting. You can even see it, but look at that muscle. And like, yeah, there's like actual muscles happening. I can flex things now. I'm very excited about that. I think in the last vlog I was talking about using the Smith machine to do bench presses. I tried it on a different Smith machine that actually has the weighted bar on it that's 45 pounds. Whew. Yeah, I definitely had to have a spotter because goodness, that bar gets real heavy. Like I can get like 3 in that were like good, but then by the last 6 I was doing, I was like struggling through them. But I made myself do 8. And yeah, I also got some hand straps, or like lifting straps. That's helping a lot with hand pain. So I'm able to do like rows and stuff with dumbbells and not feel like I'm gonna drop them. It just gives me more like a security. Also, it's almost like a security blanket because I'm terrified of dropping weights on my toes. So that helps because I feel like I can hold on to them a little better. And it takes some of the pressure off this part of my hand, because it goes around your wrist, and then you have a part of the sits on your palm and then a strap, and you wrap it around the weight, and then it helps you hold it better. So I picked some of those up at Academy the other day, and that has definitely been a good help. But yeah, I thought I was doing good with those bench presses, and then I actually used a real bar to do them on a different type of... It was one of the Smith machines that can move all the different ways and actually has the weighted bar on it. Yeah, not as strong as I thought I was. And it is true about depending on what time of the month, your strength. I have noticed the closer it gets to that time of the month, the weaker I am. I feel like that is a thing. Like during like the ovulation time, I'm in there like a little beast, lifting heavy. I was doing stuff like 20s and 25s. Now I'm like back at 15s. Like, why was this so much easier the other day? Anyways, I put stylers in my hair, and I was getting ready to diffuse it and everything, and the last thing I wanted to do was lean over and like blow dry my hair. So I just let it do whatever, and then I kind of brushed it out and threw it in a ponytail. So we gotta fix this mop today because it is looking messy. So I'm just gonna re-wet my hair with the spray bottle and maybe add a little bit more styler and diffuse from there and see how things go. I did pick up a new styler to try, and I got sent one, so we'll be testing that today. I'm gonna go ahead and just divide my hair off, and I'm gonna start with the lower section because I find it easier to do it this way when I'm re-wetting it. I don't always section my hair when I'm just regular styling it. Look at these roots, my goodness. I need to address that. But since I've been lifting and all that, like doing upper body, it is so much easier to style my hair. Like, my flexibility is a lot better as far as doing like this stuff goes. I used to really struggle with lifting my arms over my head. Just little things. Okay. So we'll work on this bottom half. So Zane went on Threads. Any of you guys using Threads? I'm actually really loving Threads. Like, there's some people griping about it. Oh, it'll never be good as, it's not Twitter. It's never gonna be good as Twitter. That's the point. Twitter's a nightmare. It is nothing but just hate and fighting back and forth and just in politics. I need a break from that, and I just want some old school silly social media content. And Threads is like Twitter from like 2012. It's just silly memes and funny little replies and like just goofy shit, and it's been so fun. I'm enjoying it. And I feel like a lot of people have decided that this is not going to be the space for politics. We'll keep that on Twitter, and we're just going to have Threads be our little just escape of nonsense. And it's been really nice, and I'm loving it for that. And it's fun seeing a different side of people that I follow on Instagram. I feel like you can see a little more personality and like their silly side on there, because they're just posting funny GIFs and just silly little thoughts. And yeah, anytime I come across anything political that comes up in my feed, anybody's posting politics, whether they're somebody I know from Instagram or not, I'm muting them and unfollowing a lot of accounts, because I just want lighthearted fun over there, and I'll keep Twitter for the other nonsense, or the boring stuff, the news aggregator. That's essentially all I use Twitter for, is basically a news aggregator anyway, because you can kind of get the latest on something really quickly over there, and you can just look at headlines, and just, well, not like look at headlines, but you can just kind of see quickly if something's happened and just kind of keep up with things. That's what I like Twitter for. But I don't interact on Twitter or use it for talking to anybody or anything, because it just feels very negative. Like, it's just a lot of bickering and fighting over there, and it's not fun. Alright, so I got my little spray bottle. Let's wet it down. But anyway, I'm just having a blast with the Threads app, just being silly. It reminds me of 2010, 2012, like that era of social media, where it was just fun. Things weren't so serious. And that's what it feels like over there. It's just silliness. Posting what you had for lunch. Like, trivial, vapid nonsense, and that is just what we needed in social media, honestly. A nice little break from the negativity. Because to me, Instagram's not inherently political. Like, I know there's politics on there, because I see it come up in my reels every now and then. But I don't interact with any of that content, so I don't see it too terribly often. But it just seems like people aren't quite as polarized over there. Or it's just not quite as, I don't know, divisive. Like, it's just people posting pictures of shit they like, Okay, so I did get this from Olaplex, and I put this in yesterday in my hair. This is their volumizing blow dry mist, and it's a heat protectant. So I have already put this in my hair, but I'm just gonna do a nice little bit more just because why not? And I picked this up from Mark Anthony from the Strictly Curls line because I like the mousse or their foam so much. This is the curl defining lotion, and it kind of reminded me of the Weedad jelly that I love so much. So I'm testing this out to see if it is comparable because the texture of it reminded me of it, like a light gel cream hybrid situation. Smells nice. Smells like all the other Mark Anthony products, which are kind of a almost citrus scent to them, kind of lemony or something. That's what it looks like. It's like a custardy texture. So just gonna run that through. And I had like glorious curl clumps yesterday. Everything was looking so good. And thank you, stomach. We were on our way to a good hair day. But I was interested in this product because it has the humidity shield in it as well. It's supposed to help longevity. And the humidity here is real, so I figured it can't hurt to try. Alright, one section down. Usually do about 4 sections. I have really thin hair, so it's pretty easy to style, honestly. Compared to thick curly hair, it's easy. Still feels like a marathon. But yeah, that was why there was a break in, or quite a few days between vlogs though, because my stomach was just not having it. And I started to feel better one day. And I did an at-home lower body leg day. Like, I did hip thrusts and just lots and lots of squats and some RDLs and stuff I could do at free weights at home or dumbbells. I swear, I'm more sore from that than I am from doing bench or leg presses and leg curls and all that at the gym. I think because I'm more used to doing those and more like powerlifter moves. So yeah, I was pretty sore from just the various squats. I did like the sumo squats, regular squats, goblet squats. I tried doing some split squats like on one leg. I managed to do a full set on each leg, but after that I was getting where I was like losing my balance and then forgot how to coordinate to do them. That's where I struggle with like lunges and anything that you have to like have the one leg behind you, because I forget what I'm doing and then I'm like, how do I balance? What am I doing? I lose coordination. So I do hold on to like something. I always have like the arm of the couch or something next to me that I can just kind of have my hand on just to stabilize myself, because I have terrible balance. I have very small feet and they don't balance well. And I was doing stuff barefoot, which I don't like doing. I can't with the barefoot working out or in socks. I just can't do it. Like, I use my shoes for the balance and stability, because I don't have much of a heel to my foot. Like, my feet are not formed properly, so shoes are a important part of working out for me, or else I don't balance well. I will say this does not have very much slip at all to it. This Mark Anthony. Oh, I forgot to put the Olaplex on this side. Oh well. I'm reading a very interesting book right now. It's called 7 Eves by Neil Stephenson. I'm just going through a lot of his content at the moment, or a lot of his books. And this one is about the moon exploding and humanity only having 2 years to live, and them just trying to make something work. It's a very interesting book. It was very anxiety-inducing at first, but as the book goes, it's very hard science, like about space travel. There's no fluff. Like, the technology in it is technology we currently have, so it makes it interesting. It's set in modern day. There's nothing futuristic miracle technology really in it, and that's what really makes it interesting. It's just about how the world comes together to figure out some way to live in space for so many years, or like I think a few thousand years, to continue humanity on and eventually be able to come back to Earth. And so far it's been a very good book. And now it's past like kind of initial apocalyptic part, and it's just more about the science and space. It's really interesting, and about kind of humanity and like how it works out between people and personalities and all of that. He took into account a lot of various aspects, which I appreciate. Just the differences in personalities and politics and all that, and how it would play into something like that, which I think we kind of saw a decent example of how things would go with COVID, with the way, governments work together, the way some didn't, the way people were on board with certain things and other people weren't, and it reminds me a lot of that, but in a different circumstance. Because there's going to be, in a situation like that, there'll be people that think it's just a psyop and, this isn't real and all this. It's very interesting book, but it doesn't go into too much about that kind of stuff. It's more truly like a hard science fiction type of book, which I enjoy sometimes. I enjoy from time to time. This looks goofy, but I need that piece out of my way. I like when books can be a little bit emotionally detached sometimes and just talk about the science of something. And that's what I kind of enjoy about his writing style, is that it can really just dive into technical problems, and like this one's literally about rocket science and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. And it's about like the International Space Station and real things. This Olaplex smells amazing, by the way. I love the fragrance that they put in their stylers. Alright, and now we diffuse. Alright, we're about 80% dry, 85. Definitely not going to be my best hair day, but it's better than what it was. And it will be better once I get it all, judged and dry and all that. But anyway, I'm tired of sitting here blow dry my hair. I need to do some work. So I'm going to finish letting it air dry while I do a little bit of computer work. Just gonna put some clips to get it out of my face. Why do I keep bringing all my clips to another room? But it gets the job done. Alright, so I'm gonna let this chill, get all nice and air dried, and yeah, and then we're gonna be filming a video today. I want to do latte makeup. I'm very into that little trend. It looks kind of right up my alley, and perfect excuse to use the Yucca palette. A little stringy today. Definitely a little stringy. I did not do the best job on my hair today, but it'll look fine once it's dry. Anyway, I'm going to finish my smoothie, do some computer work, look like a goof for about an hour, and finish the laundry. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, we are done filming for today. I'm not sure if this gives me exactly the latte vibes I'm going for. I might have veered a little too far into green, but here we are. And anyway, yeah, I don't know. I think I could do this look better. I think I could. But check out these lashes. Just look at these lashes. See that? They stick on under here. It's the Impress press-on falsies. You just stick them on underneath there and they just stay. These are awesome. And oh my goodness, ridiculously easy to apply. I thought the Falscara ones were easy. No, these are simple, easy, nothing to it. Claims to have 24-hour wear. I seriously doubt that, but I mean, these look good. This is the spiky style. I have 3 clusters on. Not bad. We experimented not doing foundation today, smoking out this inner part, and yeah. I'm not sure if it's the look for me. I think I need a little bit of foundation and a little more blush or something. I don't know. Something don't feel right about it. I'm going to try this again tomorrow. But I'm still posting the video because I think it was fun experimenting and playing. But I think I've thought of another palette that it would suit this a little better. It's a Mood palette from ColourPop. I think it'll fit the vibe a little bit better. I also did coffee colored nails to go with the vibes. And yeah. So that is all I have accomplished since the last time I talked to you, and deal on laundry. The hair also did not come out the best either today. But it's okay. It's okay. It is fine. Like, I like it. I didn't do the best job styling it, and I know that. But so far, I think there is definitely potential with that Marc Jacobs lotion and the Olaplex Volumizer. Yeah, that definitely works. So, I think I'm going to give Latte Makeup a try again tomorrow, and just going to go with my gut on it. I was trying to follow Tennille J's techniques and follow kind of her makeup style, which worked out. I mean, I think it looks fine. It's just something doesn't feel right with the look, though, and I think I could do better. So I think it'll be fun to revisit it and kind of make it a thing into a separate video. So anyway, oh yeah, and I had lunch. I had salami for lunch. Salami and a bagel. But I'm obsessed with the impressed lashes. Pretty cool. And I think the rest of the day I'm going to work on a little bit of editing. Try to stay awake. I'm going to end up dozing off. I've been up since 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m. now. Or it's 1 p.m. now. I'm going to pass out before the day is over. I'm going to need a nap, I think. I'll see you guys later.